Welcome back to Snackcast.
Welcome back.
So we're on the mental health train.
Yeah. Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yep.
Yep.
And we've done exercise. We did diet and nutrition. And today is getting outside.
Yeah.
There's a plethora of benefits to getting outside, right?
Yeah.
I did some research. I'm sure you did too. You want to start?
No, I'll let you go.
So some of the stuff, I've always been a big fan. We love to fish. We love to go boating. We love the beach. The benefits of being in Florida, right?
Right.
We love to get a sunburn, and even the downside of it peeling a little bit has always been, but I don't know that I ever connected the clinical value. And so the study I saw, they studied 20,000 people.
Big study, huh?
Big study across gender, socioeconomic status, race. It was a fairly broad study, I guess. And they found a hard line, which is interesting. They found a hard line of 2 hours a week outdoors, whether 2 hours at one time or broken across 7 days, was a hard line to improved mental health, even improved like learning and reading comprehension.
Wow.
The study I read, they called it a hard line. They said under 2 hours was a significant decline or even considered no benefit at all. I don't know why.
So you're going after the whole, very much the scientific approach. There is a spiritual approach, I think, to this as well. And I have some scientific stats as well for you, but the whole slowing down, like you get outside, if nature forces you to observe, right, in a more quiet, we're going to go at my pace environment rather than, it's go, the way that humans like to do it. We want to constantly go, and going outside, and even just to your point, getting a walk in outside, not on a treadmill, outside, right? There's numerous benefits, from the vitamin D to, I saw one study was instantly lower cortisol rates, right? Cortisol directly related to stress. So instantly lower cortisol rates the moment you get outside. Just mind-blowing that occurs, right?
Right, and we've talked about before, of course, the vitamin D aspect, that it's one of the best sources, natural
fresh air
ways to get vitamin
right.
D is through the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there were even studies that demonstrated vitamin D was, or vitamin D deficiency was key in some COVID-related complications.
Oh, I don't doubt that one iota. So, I mean, you mentioned the sunburn, right? And the sunburn feels good, but it's like the sunburn going on. Nobody recommends going out and getting a huge sunburn, but the sun on your skin, you feel that effect days and weeks after the actual event. And it makes you feel like, all right, feel a little better.
Dude, I think we've talked about it before on this podcast. I don't know how people up north do it. I mean, the whole winter thing is foreign to me.
Oh, see, the fact of like living in Seattle or something like that is just...
Yeah, it may be a beautiful city. I don't mean to...
And we got a lot of people moving to Florida right now.
Full of culture and whatever, but just that aspect of being kind of restricted to indoors for periods of the year, not a fan.
Right. Now, they have fantastic summers, obviously, most of these places, but...
Now, I have my own experiment that I actually just started.
Oh, let's hear it.
Long story short...
It wasn't the naked gardening one, right? It was
no.
Naked gardening day was
No,
just
that's
the
all
other
you.
day.
You should see his tulips. They're beautiful.
Oh, no!
So I did. It's a long story, and I'll share why in some other time. But I took up a new exercise. I kind of needed a change, right? And it's in the backyard. It's doing a bunch of calisthenics and different. You might call it a HIIT, high intensity, interval training, whatever. Mm-hmm. But being in my backyard, I have a privacy fence. I have trees. I did it only in shorts. no shoes, no socks, no shirt. Trying to get a little bit of vitamin D every morning from the sun. In fact, I made sure there were long shadows, and I made sure I was in the sun and not in the shade. No idea if I'll feel any benefit or not. Just got started on it, but I will report back.
What'd you do?
Well, it's the whole, it's a sledgehammer routine, right? And you do all these different things with sledgehammers, and, but you bang the tire, you do that. But I made a point, because I guess you were talking about earthing and is that what it's called? Grounding?
Grounding.
Grounding.
Same.
I thought, why not? As long as I don't bash my toe with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I should
all
be
the
good.
benefits out the window when you bash your toe.
So I plan on possibly progressing to full nudity.
With a sledgehammer.
No.
Good luck.
That will not happen. But no, I am trying to introduce a little bit of grounding and a little bit of vitamin D as part. I say vitamin D, sunshine, outdoors, as part of a new regimen. I'll let you know if I, feel like climbing Mount Everest soon.
So, just a few of the benefits. That's awesome that you're doing that. I'm really interested in hearing. Is there any kind of angle to this? Like, how are you going to know? Other than, are you going to do any kind of markers? Like, I feel better.
I don't know. I know cleaning my feet to go back in the house was a pain in the butt. I tracked dirt into the pool deck. So the immediate changes I'm going to have to go through are going to be...
I'd encourage you to write some of it down.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Point.
Yeah.
So we got a greater problem, I guess, in society, right? We have, right now, about 50% of all of our people live in urbania.
Concrete jungles.
Concrete jungle. By 2050, it's going to be over 70%. So getting out to the park, getting wherever, making trips to the beach and that type of thing is going to be more important than ever.
Did you, in your research, come across, I think it was 10minutewalk.org? This is a nonprofit association that's partnering with governors across the country. And their concept is to have a green space, they called it, a green space within a 10-minute walk of every urban citizen. So in a 10-minute walk, they'll be able to get to a green space of some type.
That's probably pretty important. So just a few of the benefits, obviously, improve your self-esteem, helps you regulate your sleep, and boost your mood. These are, if you're experiencing some mental health issues, again, we talked about diet, we talked about exercise, now we're talking about get outside.
Yeah, psychological, physical, and cognitive benefits. 2 hours a week.
Yep.
It's hard to beat, really. Go sit in the park and read a book.
You can take my prescription and throw it out the window. I'm literally going for a walk.
Yeah. Arguably, talk to your doctor.
Talk to your doctor.
So,
all right.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Comments, questions, concerns. If you think we're full of, whatever, we'd love to hear it. Email us, snackcast@yes.fit.
Stay moving.
See ya.